much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us here on WLBT Plus First Alert Weather Edition. I'm First Alert Meteorologist Chase Franks, and we're going to dive right into all the details of what you need to know as you are heading on out for your day today. Again, beautiful conditions out here. Yes, it might feel a little muggy, but honestly, I think it feels great. I just walked outside for the first time since early this morning, and I think it felt fantastic across much of the area. And again, if you are heading on out to start off your day, I think it will look fantastic across the area. Pretty cloudy conditions. That's pretty much all we can be expecting for your election day. Very quiet and warm. A couple isolated sprinkles are going to be possible into your forecast area for your day today, but most of us stay dry. Same thing for your Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, but there is a slight chance that we could see some storms into Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So I want you to be aware of that. And then Saturday and Sunday roll around, and we're looking at widespread showers and storms all associated with the cold front. Once that cold front rolls in, we will be talking about a really big cool off here in central Mississippi. So here's a live view of our satellite radar showing you that things are dry for now. And I want you to be aware that it's dry for now. So just because it's dry now doesn't mean it won't be raining at all for your day. So thankfully, the models have been very inconsistent whenever we talk about the rainfall. So very isolated and scattered storms could be possible, but I'm more than likely thinking that we'll just see maybe just a random shower if we see anything at all. Nothing widespread by any means for your day today. Nothing widespread into the day on Wednesday. So we will be really focusing on the fact that most of the severe weather stays well off to the north. Now, Wednesday afternoon into the evening, could see a couple fairly strong storms into the lower delta. So I want you to be aware of that into the day on Wednesday. And then Thursday rolls around, just another chance for some isolated showers, another chance for isolated showers into Friday. So again, I just want you to be aware that we're just going to be focusing on the fact that it's going to be very isolated into the next couple of days until we hit this weekend. This weekend rolls around and we're looking at some stronger thunderstorms. So here's a look at Saturday night and into Sunday morning. Of course, it's on a weekend. We're tracking out our next best chance for a rainmaker that also has the potential to be fairly strong and even severe across portions of central Mississippi. So this is a look at April 5th and April 6th of this weekend. So here's Friday severe weather risk zone. It's a level 2 out of 5 for areas into northern Mississippi. And then for us here into the day on Saturday, it encompasses all of central Mississippi. So that's for the day on Saturday. I'm actually going to pull up this and edit it so that you can see it while I do that. I believe that'll work because we'll actually see some pretty strong storms here in central Mississippi. Perfect. Yes, you will be able to see it. So this is a look at Wednesday. The top bar will not change, but still, I want you to be aware of what we're going to be tracking. So let me get rid of all these real quick so that you won't be able to, you don't have to worry about them at all. So this is a look at Wednesday's severe weather risk. So that is the day tomorrow. However, we could easily see some strong storms in the lower delta. I want you to be aware of that. We're still in that marginal risk, level 1 out of 5. Here's a look at today's. So today's weather risk stays well off to the west and to much of the central United States, Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri. So be aware of that if you have friends or family over in the Dallas area, Wichita, Oklahoma City. Here's a look at day 3. This does include some portions of central Mississippi as well. So I want you to be aware that it is possible for us to see some stronger storms into the day on Thursday. So it's mainly off in the lower delta, but day 2 is still very similar as well. You can see a lot of the places that have been included in those risk zones are still going to be in those risk zones all the way through Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday is pretty much the whole state except for the Gulf Coast. So I want you to be aware that that's what we're tracking right now. And obviously this will be changing into the next couple of days. I want you to be aware of that we will expect this to change as we get closer and closer. But that's all I got for you right now. I want to make sure you have the most up-to-date details in regards to this system that we're tracking right now. But go enjoy the beautiful weather that we have while we have it, and we'll continue to bring you updates throughout the rest of the day today and your First Alert forecast.